one of the things that I think leaders don't do, and I talk about it a lot in the book, is talk about stress. Because we don't talk about it. We assign
I
projects.
talk about it with you.
You do. You sure do. But like in an environment, like you sit into a room, one of the things in the book that I recommend that people do
Get it off your chest.
just is talk about stress.
Oh,
And leaders.
Thank you for being my friend.
Thank God. But what leaders don't do is they don't.
That's why I'm so happy because I don't keep it all inside.
They just let it out.
I like trauma dump on you.
But if you were an employee
Yeah.
and your manager doesn't talk about stress, you wouldn't have a safe space to do that.
Yeah.
So you might be internalizing it, which means your productivity drops, your absenteeism goes up, it becomes destructive. So to let it out. You're in the healthcare profession. Leaders, they don't talk about it with their teams, and their teams are like, oh, if I say I'm stressed, I won't get projects. My manager won't like me. But I think one of the best techniques as a leader is to walk into a room, if you're in a meeting with your 5 employees or 10 or whatever it is, and say, tell me today, Joe, what's the one thing you're stressed of? What's the number one stressor you have today? Before we start the meeting, what's the one thing? Cindy, what is the number one stress that you're dealing with today? You talk about it, you resolve the stress, and then you move on to the topic of and we don't do that. We don't do that in business.